Hello and welcome to Career in Economics. Today we are going to look at IISc GATE 2024 website. So we simply type that in and here is the website. Now here we'll first go to notification. If you click on it, there is nothing much that you can actually see. The only thing is that the application portal is expected to open on 24th August. Okay. So let's just go back. Here also the same thing is written. So much like the website for JAM, here we have to wait till 24th August. For JAM, it is 5th September. So now we'll go to the important dates. So let's first just click view all dates. Okay. So as you can see, it's a long list. First, online application process opens. Here it is written last week of August. If you check, the last week of August basically starts with 24th and it ends in 29th. So that's why it is said expected date is 24th. And I strongly hope that it will indeed open on 24th. Okay, so row 2 is the closing date, 29th September. Then the closing date of extended online registration, which is 13th October. Look at here, there is written regular date is without late fee and extended date is with late fee. This late fee is important. We'll come to application fees few minutes later. So if you want to modify modification in your application, that is 7th to 11th, this modification also will cost you money. After that, the availability of the admit card for download for GATE, it is 3rd January. If you have looked into the video for JAM, it is 8th January. Then the 2024 GATE examinations, 3rd and 4th, and then 10th and 11th February. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday. Then the candidate's response available in application portal, as you know that they go for a scrutiny kind of a thing where you can also say what is the correct answer, why do you feel so, provide your document, and then the final answer is. So that will happen all along February 16th, 21st, and then the submission of challenges 22nd to 25th. The result will be announced on 16th March, and the scorecard to download is 23rd March. As you may know that the GATE scorecard has a certain validity of more than 1 year. Okay, it is not like really like JAM. It has its own rules and advantages and exam style. So that is why we are covering it separately. Okay, so now we'll go above. The most important part is registration. So we'll directly go to that. First one is eligibility criteria. In eligibility criteria, as you can see, candidates who are currently studying in the third or higher years of any UG degree program. Higher year is written because engineering is of 4 years, as you know, and third year is basically for honors people, or who have completed any government approved degree program in engineering, technology, science, architecture, humanities. That means basically if you have completed your degree, as we'll see later, if you're doing your MSc or MA or MCA, then also you can apply in GATE. Okay. All right. So let's go down to registration and see what is there. So here you can see more details of eligibility criteria are given below. Okay, so this is important for us. So let's see, the table contain the degrees here. Okay, the qualifying degree or examination here, description of eligible candidates, expected year of completion. Okay, so for us, since we are looking for only economics, for us, the first thing is this one, where the degree is MSc, MA, or MCA. So if you are pursuing your MA or MSc now in economics, then also you can sit for GATE. So master's degree in any branch of arts or science, as it will be applied currently in the first year or higher year or already completed. Okay, so there is no issue while in applying. The second most thing that is important is that BSc, BA, or BCom. Okay, so for that bachelor degree in any branch of science or arts. That's what it means by BSc, BA or BCom, that you have completed this or you are in third year. So currently in the third year or already completed, and the year is 2023 of okay. So basically, as you know, that if you are completing your BSc or you have completed your BSc, if you are doing your MSc or MA, or you have completed your MSc or MA, there is no issue at all. You can always sit for the GATE economics exam. Okay. Now we'll go to registration again and the drop down. So required documents. Second is required documents. So if you go through it, so personal information. Okay. One important thing is that the name in the application form must be exactly the same. Exactly the same. This is very important in the valid photo ID. So what I will suggest is that you take your Aadhaar card and just type down whatever is written on the Aadhaar card, because the spelling is very important. Okay. So must produce in original. So you select your ID card, which is Aadhaar card for me at least. Okay. Then the scorecard will also bring the same name, and such these titles or prefixes, they must not be used. So you do not use Mr., Mrs., Miss, and everything. Okay. And then pin code, eligibility, degree, gate. Okay. Choice. So for us it is economics. So XH, that is humanities. C1, that is economics. Okay. Then the documents required while you are filling in the form. So photograph, signature, and if applicable, then your category certificate, your benchmark disability certificate, dyslexia certificate. Okay, as we said, valid photo ID, so Aadhaar, which is preferable, as I said. Okay, because Aadhaar has this, right, photo ID, which has name, date of birth of the candidate, and unique photo ID number. Obviously, passport and also has this, so there is no issue in that. All right. So now in registration, we'll come to the third important point, which is application fees. Okay. Now the application fees has a lot of details, important details. For example, like IIT JAM is the same. That for female candidates and SC/ST and PWD it is 900, and all other candidates, including foreign nationals, it is 1800. As I said, that if it is only in regular period, so if it is between 24th to 29th, then this 900 and 1800 will apply. If it is in the extended period, as we saw, with late fee, so late fee is basically 500, right? 900 becomes 1400, and your 1800 becomes 2300. So basically, you'll be paying 500 rupee extra. But the story doesn't end here. Let us come to this: charges for changes or on modification. So as you saw in important dates, that it is applicable from 4th to 11th. But changing or modifying your form is quite costly. As you can see, almost everything I think costs 500 rupees, right? Name, date of birth, exchange of existing paper, add a second paper, anything that you do actually, it will going to cost you 500 rupees. And if you are not belonging to any category or female, then change of category for all the candidates will cost even 900 more. So obviously it is intelligent that you fill up the form once and only once and do it so correctly, so that you don't end up paying 500 rupees or more than that for your silly mistake. Okay, so now we'll go to the home page. In the home page, we'll go down and we'll come to this section, important announcement. So for economics again, these two things, data science and two paper combination, they don't apply. So you go to international withdrawal of international cities. So here you will see, much like in JAM there were probable cities, in GATE also tentative exam cities. So just to say it again, because the applicable IITs are slightly different from JAM. So for like JAM, for GATE also we have IIT Delhi, right? So that is zone 3. And we have IIT Roorkee, which is here zone 8. Okay, if you let's click on IIT Roorkee, so you'll see the list of tentative list of examination cities. It is similar to JAM. So the other important thing is that apart from IIT Delhi and IIT Roorkee, for GATE, and this is important, for GATE, IIT Madras is also applicable. IIT Madras is offering 25 seats, and it is for only for GATE, not under JAM, as we have seen. And the degree provided by IIT Madras also have this option of upgrading to PhD. Okay, so if you choose, you can combinedly you complete your MSc or MA, okay, and then you can go for PhD, upgrading the program. Okay, so that's quite beneficial. So in GATE, you have got three options: Delhi, Roorkee, and Madras. If IIT Kanpur later publishes something else, we will cover that in a separate video. All right. So now we'll go back, okay, and we'll go to the next important thing, that is GATE 2024 examination schedule. So you see, it's basically again same like JAM. The dates are 3, 4, 10th, 11th. We saw there are two sessions, which one is forenoon 9:30 to 12:30, another is afternoon, which is 2:30 to 5:30, and they have not yet announced, as it happens, when will economics happen. Okay, all right. So it is mentioned also here, to be announced, right? Okay, now we'll go to the test papers and syllabus. So we go to GATE papers. So first thing is GATE 2024 test papers and syllabus. Click on that. Okay. All right. So here you have GATE test paper and the codes. So humanities and social science is X8. If you click on X8, the syllabus will open. So first one is compulsory for all X8 candidates, also for economics, reading and comprehension. Simply download it, save it, and go through the details of it. Okay. The standard, as it mentions here, similar to what is found in exams like LSAT, GRE, and GMAT. The first thing, C1, is economics. It has a two-page syllabus. And if you go through the details of this syllabus, you will see that it is actually different from the syllabus of JAM. It is bigger, but it is identically same as the last year's syllabus. Okay. So in economics, you have obviously you have this micro and macro and stat. All right. That is there in JAM. You have this international economics, but public economics is typically mentioned here. Okay. So it is slightly larger than the JAM syllabus. All right, so now go back to papers and syllabus again. Okay, so let's go down. Here it says that obviously the test papers will be in English. Okay, total of 100 marks. We click on general aptitude, GA, which is common for all papers, and 15 marks will be the number for GA. So if you click on it, the syllabus for GA will open. It's a separate syllabus. You also have a sample question here. Okay, which will give you an idea that overall it's basically at the level of CAT. Okay. All right. So we'll come to the detailed pattern of question paper few moments later. So here you have reading and comprehension. The code is B1, compulsory 25 marks for everybody. Economics C1. Okay. Okay. And here you see each candidate should fill only one application. We are talking about only economics, so obviously it is true. Okay, now click on detailed pattern of the question paper. So CBT mode, duration 3 hours. Our paper is economics, section is GA, obviously is there. The type of question, same to JAM. There is MCQ, there is MSQ, and there is NAT. Okay, let's come to distribution of marks in the paper. For us, this one is relevant X8. So GA for 15 marks, subject question for 85 marks. And in this 85 marks, let me tell you that the reading comprehension, as you have seen, it is for 25 marks, and economics question will be asked for 60 marks. The marking scheme is again exactly the same. Okay. So 1 or 2 and negative marking, there is no negative marking in MSQ or NAT, no partial marking in MSQ. So in multiple select question, if you miss one correct option, you will get 0. In MCQ, if it is 1 mark, then it is minus 1 by 3. For it is 2 mark, it is minus 2 by 3 for wrong answer. So as you see, it is exactly same as JAM. Okay. In this table, our relevant row is X8. So X8 section B1, reading and comprehension is common. Okay. So as you see here, this 15 marks is for GA, this 25 is for reading and comprehension, this 60 is for economics. Total it makes 100 and time is 180 minutes. Okay. If you go up, this is the distribution. Okay. So this row is basically X8 is our relevant row. Okay. Now the distribution of marks, the detailed distribution of marks is fairly complex for GAT. Okay, so we'll talk about it in a separate video because here in their website that details is not really mentioned. Okay, so we'll come to that in a separate video. All right, now we go to download here. Okay, and click on it. So it gives us the question paper to download. So we'll go for bulk download. We do not go for year wise. It will just take more time. Click on bulk download. So it will open as a Google Drive file. Okay, and if you go down, if you go down, you see here X8C1, that is economics. Okay, so simply click on here, download. Okay, download anyway. It will be downloaded like this. Okay, and you simply click on it. So you have the unzip. If you unzip X8C1, you see here question paper for 2021, 22, 23. These three are available. Okay, so just extract them. All right, so let's go to the main page again. So question paper of 23 is separately given, not needed at all. And the another important thing is get 2024 poster. So let's click on it. So we slightly enlarge it. So I've covered everything that is there in this poster actually. All these fees, examination dates and everything. The only important thing that it is written here is that GATE 2024 examination will be conducted at specific centers. It's fine. GATE 2024 score will remain valid for 3 years from the date of announcement of result, right? So that means the result will be announced on 16 March 2024. So validity of 3 years means it will remain valid till 16 March 2027. The rest of it we have covered it. Now if you go to the main page, information ratio to be released, and here the newspaper advertisement, we don't need that really. Okay, so the only one thing that is left, the last thing is in opportunities, this section for financial assistance. Okay, so this is said qualifying GATE score can be used for seeking financial assistance towards master's program and direct doctoral programs, obviously. So master's program in engineering, technology, science, architecture, humanities. Okay, so remember that if you face any problem, because obviously studying is costly, So gate score can help you in that regard. Okay, so we have covered actually whatever there is to cover in this website. Now you wait till 24, much like you wait till 5th September for jam. Okay, and prepare strong. Best of luck.